Hello, hello, hello. Alright, this is line item properties in section blocks. So I had this idea to take the Shopify line item settings and pop them into the product template section. And all I did was I went right to the end of the settings. I looked for the last closing bracket and I chopped the blocks at the end. These are just basic blocks. They've got a name, they've got a type, and a text option with 3 values. These values are actually working at the moment as part of a select. So I actually just went into the product form, it's not even in the same section. And then I ran a loop here, which was 4 blocks in section blocks. Oh, sorry, wait, that's not correct. Yeah, 4 blocks in section blocks, that is correct. And then because we're only working with one value, I just created a label and I put the block setting, I created the select. I basically just used the Shopify UI elements generator, which is really easy to find online. And then I just took this code and pasted it into the, you can actually just choose whether you want to drop down, radio buttons, etc, etc. And then it generates the code and you copy and paste. So I just took this and pasted my section code in between. But once I had the little brainwave and I figured out how to do it, it was pretty straightforward. And then I just gave them all grid containers from within the theme, which was this grid item medium 1/2, which means I didn't have to do any CSS styling at all. I literally just added that one line of code. And now inside the customizer, this can be decorated further, but for the moment these are adding as blocks. And I've got if I want to add a new choice, apologies, the refresh is upon us. If I want to add a new choice, basically everything is set up within the blocks. So I literally just need to hit add line item. Okay, I'm not sure why it's doing that, but we don't need to go into that. For the moment, all of these are set up as line items, and the one catch here is that these can't be price related at all, because line item properties will only be added as hidden field or extra fields, and when you get to a cart or checkout, there's no price related, so you can't use it as a variant. But that's another conversation you can ask about if you need to. Cool. So if you want, you can shoot me a message and I can pop you this code. But if you understand sections and blocks, it's pretty straightforward. I just think I just thought this was a new and interesting way of doing it, which meant previously for me I had to hard code this each time for a client, and if they needed to edit it or needed an extra one, I had to go in there and make the edits myself, which was a real pain. Cool.